Sup, devils? J-Dog back with another goddamn fucking video. Bright and early, 6 a.m. So get your fucking pearlies brushed, do your cardio, whatever the fuck you do. Get your goddamn breakfast rolling, and let's go over some goddamn comments, 50 of them to be exact, on most original album of all time, which 513 views, so one of the more moderately viewed ones. Apparently, guys didn't think that was as cool of a topic. I thought it was a pretty good one, but whatever. So see what it is. 50 comments, so probably have to skip a bunch. But this first one I thought was a pretty good one because most original band of all time. It's funny because literally after I ended the video, about 5 minutes, this band popped in my mind. So I'm like, they kind of fall into this category too. And that is from Princess Scarlet. Shout out to you, bra. Don't think I've ever seen you on the videos. And he comments, to this day, there is no band that sounds like Carnivore. And I'd have to kind of fucking agree, especially the first album, because the second album, it was kind of like, wasn't there other bands like the New York scene and shit that were kind of like sounding like that guitar-wise and stuff? But definitely, at least the first album, yeah, that attitude and everything, nobody, yeah, I can't think of anybody that sounds like that. 1,000 bands will name drop them as an influence, got that right, but none truly tried to recreate their sound. Crossover thrash and speed metal that seamlessly combined sludgy Sabbath-worshipping doom and even hints of experimentation that foreshadow what Pete would end up doing in Type O Negative. They would be my pick of a band that's still original to this day. Yeah, I agree. And Type O Negative, I never gotten anything by them. Reaper likes some of their stuff. He always said, yeah, you might like Bloody Kisses or whatever the first album is. I don't know, whatever the first record is. And I think he even played it for me. Even later, I'm just like, it's better than I thought it would be. I still don't like it. It just seems too slow and kind of like chick fucking metal almost in a sense. I prefer Carnivore much more. But what's funny about Carnivore too is I actually listened to them again not that long ago, right? Maybe a couple weeks ago. And it crossed my mind, even though it's kind of always in the back of my mind, always does, but it definitely reminded me, is with the lyrics. It's so fucking funny how these tampon boys like to throw shit out like for when I made that, I keep referring to that Satanic War Master video, and J-Dog's are fucking racist now, or downplaying shit and all this other dumb shit. So it's like, first off, that's not true. I mean, I was literally just off the cuff and whatever. I already told. I'm not even gonna justify it anymore. I already told you, fucking guys. If you want to be stupid, be stupid. But anyways, it's funny. Like, even if you think that, okay, so basically what you're saying is that anybody that likes Satanic War Master is a racist or supports racism, right? Which it's kind of funny because Satanic War Master, I see what sells because we get everything in the underground from the fucking suckiest shit to the greatest shit. And it all comes in. So all you guys, whoever you're watching this, if you like underground metal, we care what you like too. And Satanic War Master is one of the top selling bands of them. So does that mean that most of the people in the metal scene are racist then? Or they support racism? And what's funny about that is, well, no, because a lot of these guys will say this. Most guys that like metal in general like Carnivore. Fucking some of those lyrics come off pretty goddamn fucking racist. Granted, I didn't think much of it as a teenager and shit because before all this fucking pussification that's coming out now, I just took it as music. I didn't really care. I just thought it was they're singing about something, maybe just trying to shock value. Even then, I never thought, oh, fucking Carnivore's racist, even though it kind of comes off as is now. But I mean, like, just didn't kind of care. Like, I think a real man doesn't. Just, I don't know, that's their music, that's their lyrical content, whatever they're into. That's their art form. If you agree with the lyrics, then you agree with them. If you don't, just enjoy the tunes and move on. You know what I mean? But it's funny because how most people on the metal scene will like Carnivore and give that pass. Well, their lyrics were fucking way worse than anything I've seen in Satanic War Master. Way worse. And if you don't, go back and read some of them. It's definitely racist and fucking sexist for sure. I mean, just wouldn't get away with that now, but they still listen to them and that's cool. Granted, I'm a full supporter. I think Carnivore's awesome. But it's just funny how the dummies that say this shit that like to call people out are a fan of them though. But that's okay. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Just total hypocrites. Just thought I'd throw that in there just for shits and grins because guy mentioned Carnivore. I agree, original, and that just crossed my mind just how hypocritical and stupid some of the people in the scene are. Most not. Most of them are intelligent enough to see the light of day and just know that it's just music and an art form. And if you don't like what's on the channel, change the goddamn station, motherfucker. No need to fucking bitch and whine about it. Human brisket, goddammit. Bird flesh and caninus are something different I never heard before, but did notice a lot of bands using animals to make vocals started to pop up at one point. Looking to hearing you on the JOABA live stream. Check out the goddamn live stream. I mean, it's not live anymore. The goddamn podcast with Francisco. Jamming out Jamming out all badass. Check it out, goddammit. Video's up. 2 fucking hours long. You gotta love it. Love it. Tons of good funny stories in there. So I've been told. Question, do you like Black Flag? If so, who is your favorite singer to Black Flag and favorite album? I like songs by Black Flag because I mean I picked up a few LPs and shit. I can what is it? If I have the one that I like the most is what is it, number 3, like the Roman numeral 3, I believe it is. And my favorite song would probably be Rise Above. But they were kind of like when I was getting other LPs. What is it, like My War and others? I'm like I like a song here and there, and then some of these songs, fuck, I don't know. And the singers, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who the singers even named. Never looked up. It's one of those things where like every band I own, I don't know every member's name. You know what I mean? And Black Flag's one. So we weren't a band I was a huge fan of, but as punk bands in general, I do own a few things. And I concluded years ago, I don't like stuff as a whole. I like songs here and there by them. So, and there's definitely songs I do not like. I was like, yeah, this is kind of a stinker. Gutter Christ 88. I feel like Macabre may be a band who's not only super original. Fuck, really good one there too. Macabre, 100% fucking. Who the fuck sounds like Macabre? But also haven't been totally ripped off yet either. They'd probably be my pick. Keep up the great work. Yeah, Macabre is, yeah. I mean, the only band that somewhat sounds like Macabre and it's just the high vocals is a great fucking band. I think I talked about them on Hellcast or so. The band called Scurvy. I believe they're from Sweden. They did there's an LP, which I think it's just 2 EPs on one, or maybe it's an album, or maybe it's 2 demos. I think it's maybe 2 demos on an LP. It was put out by Perverted Taste, if I'm not mistaken, and they did a 7-inch as well. That's all I know of in existence. I'm pretty sure that's all exists. I own both. There was for the LP, there's also a CD of it. All that shit came out in the very early 2000s, maybe even 99. That stuff's great. And he does some of the highs that like Corporate Death does. But other than that, it's really brutal death grind stuff. But he does some of those vocals. Like, holy shit, this sounds like fucking Macabre. But everything else in the rest of it doesn't sound like Macabre at all. And other than that, I literally can't think of one goddamn band, literally not fucking one, that sounds like Macabre. And they've been around since fucking 87, at least the first EP. I'm sure they'll say 85 or 84 or some shit. Where it's like, do you have any recordings to back that date up, brah, brah? Goddamn, real old fucking devil here. Donald Caddy. I wrote Cryptic Slaughter when the Life in the Grave demo was out. I got the Repulsion demo back in the day, too. God damn. Seen them play in Michigan back in the day. Great bands. Great fucking bands. Great fucking times. Better than fucking 2022 fucking shit life. That's for goddamn sure. Back when fucking things were still cool. Fuck. I missed out. From Evil Anders. Hey, Justin. Have you heard the Alabama death metal scene in the early 90s? With the main ones being Butchery from Dothan, my dad drums, and my uncle Tar, never heard of them, no. And Skeletal Earth from Huntsville, never heard of them either. There are also Catharsis. I mean, might not be the same Catharsis. I think there's more than one of them. Catharsis with a C. Like there's the Catharsis also with a K. From Eufaula, but I can never find their demos on any part of the internet. No, I don't know any of those bands. Early 90s and fucking death metal, good chance I'll like it, or at least think it's fucking decent. Because that's my fucking era, blah, blah. That's stuff I really like. Late 80s, early 90s. A general rule of thumb is the stuff I like the most. If it's death or black metal or grindcore and it came out between 87 and 92, there's a very high likelihood I'm going to like it. Now, don't be wrong. There's definitely shit that come out of that area where I don't. There's a demo, I'm like, this kind of stinks. But it's got about an 80% chance that I do like it. Life Eternal asking if I went back to Milwaukee Metal Fest back in the 90s. I answered that question in the previous video. Don't know if it's posted yet, but by the time this is, you will have my answer on that, brah. More questions. Let's see here. A lot of goddamn comments. Like I said, 50. That's what I like to see, guys. Keep a motherfucking coming. From Sir Spiral. Hey, Justin, is Hell's Headbangers your main source of income? Also, what do you have to say about Morpheus Descents, Broken Hope, Gutted, and other bands in that ballpark? Hell's Headbangers is my main source of income. Yes, that is correct. And Morpheus Descents, fucking love them. That was a great fucking band. Broken Hope, pretty much everything by Broken Hope is good. The first two albums are the best. Swamp and Gore's probably my favorite. You know what? By Broken Home too, though. The first thing I heard by them, and I still like it to this day. It's kind of they were changing and they're going commercial. I can see why the old Devils might think it sucked. But the Loathing album, I actually really like that album. Go back. The one after that was that Grotesque Blessings. It's weak as piss. I still kind of like it. Then they broke up and they came back, and I think I have only the first comeback album. What they have two comeback albums now, and I do like it, but I didn't love it. Gutted, I thought was okay. It's funny because that got kind of reissued recently, and it was we were stocked it a few times, sold out really fucking fast, and yeah, but I was like, yeah, it's good, it's good. But I didn't realize it was that popular at these bands. I was like, God damn, people are all over this. Gutted. I thought like most people just want to know what it is. Some comments here. I noticed comment a lot. So I'll read your comment off. It's a weird name, and I don't know. Comment, is this a male or a female? It's a female fucking image, but I don't know because the name is Anal Eyes, Anal Eye, Anal Eyes, and Analyze Anal Lies. Kind of a strange, interesting fucking username. And it's he/she says J Dog uses swear words to intensify swear words. Like that's for goddamn fucking sure. Hey, got to spice up the fucking just me sitting in the goddamn room. Got to spice it up somehow, huh? Got to have some fucking enthusiasm, not just be sitting here talking completely monotone. You guys be all fucking bored stiff. So yeah, comment, analyze, male, female. 'Cause I don't know. And I seen you kind of like you leave kind of funny comments at times where you're like, I'm not sure if it's like for a joke, if it's serious, or almost controversial in a sense to where like read between the lines type things, which is kind of cool. I don't think you've ever asked a question though. Goddamn it, ask a goddamn question too. Let me know if guy or girl, and if goddamn questions. But I do see your comment all the time. From Ninox, Ninox 111. J Dog, what do you think of the latest Last Days of Humanity album? Horrific compositions of decomposition. I don't even know if I know that one. Pretty much anything after hymns, I kind of like lost touch. I listened, I'm like, because I don't know, it was just kind of all blurring together. Like the first two were so fucking unique because even the first album sounds drastically different than the second one, and they're both super fucking extreme. And then I remember on some of the later ones, I definitely didn't like how some of the triggers sounded. But yeah, I was kind of like that fucking ultra brutal fucking itch was scratched with the first two, and I kind of didn't really follow up on much. And I own that Split Pictures with Lymphatic Phlegm. I own some other, and a bunch of 7 inches. I own other stuff, but the main two things, if I'm going to listen to Last Days of Humanity, is going to be either the Sound of Ranch and Juices or hymns. Uh, we have the same. People are still bringing up from Andrew Mitchell. Roadrunner had Nickelback and Metal Blade had Goo Goo Dolls. Yeah, I don't. Is that what we're talking about? This most original. I don't think that was out, but they're still going on about it. But yeah, no, I know that's who says it all. See, like fucking like I bring up that anal eyes. That's the reason why. Yeah, comment is because like left like five, like multiple comments in the same video. Imagine how much money Nickelback makes for Roadrunner, though. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for as a business, probably a good idea. But um, when I hear the word poser, I think Cold Chamber. That's another comment. She slaps left. Yeah, I agree. Like that's another band. Like kind of always when I bring up the Slipknot shit, Cold Chamber's in that fucking category too. Yeah, if I see someone wearing a fucking, honestly, when I think Cold Chamber, I kind of think of Juggalo poser, that type. I don't know. Is Cold Chamber even still around? Do kids even listen to that shit anymore? I don't even fucking know. But that is one of the bands that they listened to when I was in high school. That was one of the poser bands that they're into when they're like, yeah, hey brother, hey man, you listen to you listen to metal, dude, and they try to relate to you, and you're wearing a goddamn Repulsion shirt. Like, dude, what the fuck? You don't listen to normal Repulsion, motherfucker. I can tell it's by looking at you. Ricky J Dog, have you heard Devour the Unborns Consuming Morgue Remains? I have not. New band? Don't recognize it. No, I'm not. Goat Man. Gotta read up the goddamn Goat Man. Fuck, I probably think I read a Goat Man every fucking video. Comment, correct me if I'm wrong. Personally, I'll say Inquisition. Nothing sounds like that stuff. Yeah, they're pretty original. I mean, I thought the vocals were comparable to Immortal. Other than that, yeah, they are pretty original sounding band. I got to ask you what you think the worst thrash band is. The worst thrash band. For me, that's the most insufferable, overreaching genre, and I can't get over how bad all that pizza thrash is. What's pizza thrash? I don't know who'd be an example of pizza thrash. I think I know what you're talking about. Kind of like the party thrash, municipal waste stuff, which I gave my opinion on municipal waste in a prior video. Don't know if it's up yet. Um, my most hated thrash band? Oh shit, I don't know if I have a most hated. Uh I will say this. I'll just gonna cross my mind. I'm not my most hated by any means. And when you put it on, you're like, it's fine. I remember in the early 2000s, I thought bands like Merciless Death and Avenger of Blood were annoying, almost kind of like, do I dare say posers, but kind of at the same time posers. You just got the vibe. It's just these kids that are trying to be. Well, they weren't trying. They definitely were just trying to be old school because it was like they were like 18, 19 at the time, but just trying to dress up like the 80s and shit. And there's that interview with Merciless Death. Would he get asked, yeah, did you name yourself after Dark Angel? And he's like, do you even know Dark Angel had a song like that? It's like, so one of the epitome bands of the fucking genre you're trying to do, you didn't know that they had a song called Merciless Death. I like Dark Angel, like I like the early Dark Angel stuff. I'm not the hugest fan by any means. I know some real Dark Angel heads, but I only, just Dark Endless and the I think I own the EP on something too, and anything. Maybe I think I own a bootleg, but there's some really early shit. Oh, I own a demo LP. But anyways, so I mean, I like it, and I'm Dark Endless. I like it. It's good shit. But I'm not one of my favorite albums like some people, and even I knew that. So it wasn't even like it's not like it's Cannibal Corpse for me, one of my favorite bands. We got to know that it's like the genre you're kind of playing. You didn't even know that. Just right there kind of struck me as a fucking poser, and they just seemed like a flash in the pan, fucking diet in the month band because they kind of fizzle off. Like nobody even talks about those bands. Are they even still around? I assume not. I assume they're just not only not around. I assume they're not even a metal anymore. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't get fucking panties up in a fucking bunch. Might be the most metal guys in the world. Might be running circles around me. Just saying that was my impression. Haven't seen anything come to the shop. Just remember the back in the day. Just remember everybody wearing white height tops and just trying to fit in, and that fad kind of died off. Chill the fuck out if that's not the case. They could be the coolest guys, most metal motherfuckers in the world. Maybe they could school me. Just saying. That was my impression. Chill the fuck out if it's not the fucking case. God damn it. We could still be friends. God damn it. Fuck. It's a fucking phone. Flipping around. Didn't like Merciless Death talk. Fuck you off. All right, Goat Man. From Russian Leg, JD. JD means, but Horde of the Zombies or Ultimo Mondo. So he's asking what basically which Epitaph album do I think is better. So general rule of thumb, because I've thought about this many times. For me, it's really really hard. I love them both. I listen as far as pleasurable listen. I'd have to say Horde of the Zombies is what I like more as just jamming out in the car, fucking arm out the window, one arm on the wheel type shit. But Ultimo Mondo, as far as originality and just over the top, fucking nobody sounds like him. I'd have to say that. And just the vocals, just fucking totally fucking stupid. I'd have to say that, like it's over the top, original fucking, just awesomeness. You know what I mean? Where you just every time I hear that album, I'm just like, you just can't. It's just so fucking cool. Like what content you not like it? You know what I mean? So pick or choose. I like them for those reasons. I'd probably originality and fucking coolness. Ultimo jamming out, fucking arm out the window. Zombies. And I think that's fucking it. One guy, Rory McCann, just says Demolic in 1993, original stuff, but copied since. Unless I'm missing their influence. So that was it because it's just people talking about the influences and bands. Because I guess I think I can't remember. Last thing I asked as far as most original bands and shit. And the two that come to my mind, and like I said, Carnivore came right to my mind. But two that I don't think I mentioned in the video three, definitely three. Carnivore, that came to my mind right at the video. And I did, Macabre slipped my mind, which is funny because Macabre's also like one of my favorite bands. And also, Epitaph, those three in there too, because like literally, who the fuck sounds like Epitaph? I can't think of anybody. Tons of bands like are influenced by them and cover them and shit. Like Impaled covered them, Exhumed covered them. I mean, tons of bands have covered them, right? And Macabre, like literally, I can't think of anybody that sounds like them. If there's somebody out there I don't know about, send them my fucking way. So yeah, any other bands, guys, just let me know. But yeah, you mentioned those, and I would 100% agree. Those are some of the most original of all fucking time. You know, not another goddamn Entomb, another fucking Suffocation. You know what I mean? Another Morbid Angel. Plenty of those out there, right? So yeah, that's it for this one, Devils. Leave any goddamn comments and questions, concerns, whatever the fuck else you got, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.